Hi, let's take a look at some of the things we can do with the alphabet cards in Deckhive. So we have both the uppercase and lowercase letters available in separate subdecks within this session. And so one of the things we can do very easily with students, maybe children or someone who's new to the English language or to the English alphabet, is to match the uppercase and lowercase letters. So we've put a selection out onto the table in lowercase form, and we've got a pile of cards below, and we simply need to ask the student to drag the relevant card to beneath the lowercase letter above it, so they can associate the different characters. And by doing this in this way, obviously they're engaging more interactively with the letters as well. So we hope that might enable it to stick a bit better. So a great, very simple exercise to do with somebody who's at that stage where that's a useful activity. A second activity might be to ask somebody to simply spell some words. So we've provided a selection of letters below here, and so we might ask them to spell the word puppy. So can they find the right letters to get us started? We might even give them the first letter to get them started, and then they drag the cards above into the space so that they can spell the word. Now we might give them a few extra letters to make it a bit harder, or we might just give them the letters that they need to make that word, or a selection of different words. So of course we can ask them to spell one after the other. So another great way to engage learners in a simple activity. And another version of that might be a game where we ask people to spell as many words as they can from a selection of letters. So we've got a randomly chosen selection of letters here, and we might ask them just to drag the cards up into the space there to spell out any words that they can spot. And then we can either duplicate those cards so that they can then carry on create new words using the same letters. So that's very easy to do by just clicking on the card and choosing duplicate there. Or we could in fact just type the words into a sticky note. So we've got a track record of the words that they are selecting, and then we simply ask them to drag them, or we drag them for them, back into the space below again. A slight variation on that might be to ask them to think about the longest word they can make from this selection of letters and have a challenge around that. So let's see what we can do here. Can you spot any yourself? Can you spot a good word? I guess you can see it now. I think that's the best I can do. But there we are. So we can simply add those other words to the sticky note as well as we keep a track of it. So they're just a few ideas, but we'd love to know what you find what works for you and the people you're working with. So let us know, and maybe we can share that for other people in a new video down the line. Thank you very much.